So this was a big risk that they took. Looks like we'll see that Renekton come through here, try to close the gap into the Jace. We've seen this a lot. Somewhat counterintuitive to the draft, but he can lock some members in place to hit the shock blast and some of those follow-up zaps. Shore up some of your late game damage, and that is the choice that they'll go for here. Because I think either way you kind of, you go down one path or the other. I like the Victor personally, as this loss streak continues.
It's just unhappy Jinx right now. A big trade here in the mid lane. Showmaker, you can see he's considering a play.
Now, this is indicative of the early part of this season.
And Morgan sees Canyon coming in. He wards it. He still has to respect this. As you see, Canyon's presence is going to be enough to just get Morgan off of this wave. It is a cannon wave. He would very much not like to lose it, but he would rather keep his life.
And the kind of respect Morgan is showing on the top side of the map. Engage.
Engage here on a Kellen. He is taking quite a bunch of damage. Has to flash the Moonlight Vigil. Henna.
Much on the line here is another engage.
Another
level
hook,
6.
and this time it's level 6, and no flash for Kellen. First blood handed to Henna on a silver platter.
No, they don't have to. And with this kill on the bottom side, it forces now Kia as perfectly timed here for the light. Hooks it as he hits 6, follows up with the ultimate, and there's just no way to get out as he hits level 6 in response. As you can see, Edgar and crew, off, he can't identify this.
Okay, little engage now from Kellen. Flash.
Realm Warp.
And Umpty caught in the enemy jungle, but he has Safeguard, and now flashing away from that one, he will be safe. And the turnaround here on the Showmaker, he will get gobbled up by Kellen, thankfully. Otherwise, away from my turret, and yeah, they get the crash, but it's not a kill, and Canyon gets all the gold. Meanwhile, Canyon still extremely squishy, and over the wall, here comes Umpty. Trying to dodge that blast plant, he will, and the Q, it's going to land! And Umpty will take out his jungle counterpart.
He's got his whip, he's got that extra damage, he's going to take him out here. Now he's going to be able to take away this Gromp and this Rift Out crash. Meanwhile,
where's the Tom Kent?
Oh, just barely going to survive here. Against so many junglers, so many engaged supports.
Okay.
Gonna commit.
Charge, trade of ultimate. Showmaker losing the fight against Umpty, and now Kellen is all alone. He's gonna get him frosted. And Lava takes him down.
Is teleport going to be committed to here?
Interesting idea. Showmaker trying to win something back. He will save the turret.
And what Renekton gives you in the early game, in these fights, is, around these early Drakes, is actually the ability to win Drake fights. And did Frederick Brion get both Drakes without those fights? He didn't do his job in the way that Renekton traditionally does, just fighting those early game skirmishes. He did it by actually playing weak side instead, drawing the aggro and allowing Fredit to get those 2 Drakes.
Yeah.
As this is the catch on Delight. So functionally, going over to Fredit Brion, Kia just not able to make the decision fast enough here, didn't have enough vision, didn't have the waves.
And Duck Dom's getting poked out. We see a big Everfrost here onto Morgan, but he's totally fine.
They stopped. This got her rapid fire cannon, at least. Engage on the Canyon.
Oh man, Canyon's gonna get caught. You really can't afford that right now. They're gonna get that shield onto him, and Damwon now are not in a great spot. Showmaker with a fantastic flash, expecting the kick flash to come in, and that means that Showmaker will stay alive with a much higher health bar, but no Canyon.
No Canyon.
Bro might just be able to burst this down.
They have Crescendum. I think they can burst this down.
Yeah.
Canyon has to rush over here. He's too late. It's too late. They can't get it.
It's Mountain Soul for Fredit Brion, just like that. And now the engage here on the Showmaker. He doesn't have flash, and this time the kick will work. And Kellen is going to go down too. The bonus Tom Kent. What more could you ask for? Fredit Brion are taking a huge bite out of this game now.
Birdall he's got flash here, so does Morgan. He'll have to lose it. He doesn't even get a chance. Maximum range, gonna hit the stun, taking him out here. It's the Rise. The Lee Sin is going to be more relevant in these upcoming fights like the Elder, as this is the play from Delight. Sees Showmaker, goes in for him, and this time he's flashless. Kellen tries his best to follow in with the Devour. Not gonna do anything but give him his second death over to Kia. As Morgan outplays Birdall here, he's just so desperate to pile on.
Fredit Brion have just done such an amazing job of accelerating.
Just right.
Just right. It's not too much.
It's not too much.
Henna, he doesn't seem to care. He's like, no, I'll just Gale Force into them. You shut up, Valdez. I will do what I want.
I mean, it got him enough range to actually hit the big ultimate there. The Moonlight Vigil sets up so much damage.
It was
Showmaker's
just
dead
right,
again.
perfect. It was just right, Wolf.
That was the Goldilocks again, coming as a Goldilocks skill force.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they can push the end, but they can get this inhibitor. If they get another kill here, maybe
Baron
they
buff.
could. Baron buff, they're
Look
going to
at
get
this.
2 inhibs.
Perfect timing on the crash. I mean, what more can you ask for?
I mean, seriously, what more can you ask for?
Chef's kiss on this one.
Fredit Breon, 2 inhibitors up. I mean, the ways for Damwon Kia to come back in this game are really diminishing massively, as they're just going to siege up Nexus turrets now, slowly and carefully. Morgan has ult, nobody can engage on them.
Jace doesn't do any damage. It's so sad for him, and there's another engage for Delight, but this time the Cataclysm, can it do anything? The answer is no. Canyon goes down. Delight does trade, but they want the 2 Nexus turrets, and Lava flashes forward. He wants to end the game now, and he will have his 2-0 over Damwon Kia tonight. That will be the end of this game and the end of this series. Fredit Breon against good teams. Who can beat them? Nobody can.
Fredit Breon are going to their first playoffs since this team joined us in franchising. An unbelievable win, 2-0 over Damwon Kia. The triple back-to-back LCK champions are defeated again tonight by Fredit Breon, the team that seemed to be their kryptonite in early spring last year. We called them the Kingslayers because they take games like this, they take wins like this that you do not expect. And it's been 2 weeks, and now that this team is back together, they stand on stage together, giving the bow. Umpty points to his shirt because this team is going to playoffs for the first time, Valdez. It is happening. We saw history tonight.
Do it for the bros.
Do it for the bros.
Hashtag bro memento. Oh, man.
These are the things that you can feel in your bones before a series starts. I felt it. I know you felt it. There's the famous lava pose.
It's not a direct translation, but it's essentially that. Now the emotions start flowing. Think about how much this team had to go through to make it to this spot, and then to pull it into their own hands in 2-0 Damwon, the team that crushed DRX. I don't know, maybe they were going to be the team. Let's listen to their final moments.
Careful for Jinx, careful for Jinx.
Kind of solo here.
Oh my god, he's solo, yeah. I was like, I don't have heal yet. Oh my god, look at how happy Lava is.
He was part of the reason why they ended it here, you know? That flash forward to kill both of them on the bottom lane. The Jinx and the Tahm Kench.
I cannot believe that this really happened tonight. 2-0, sub 30-minute game for game 2. I mean, like, not
700 damage from Ken.
It will be Delight that picks it up. Super duper deserved. This guy, like, there are shout outs to be given to Umpty, to Morgan, and to Delight for this series. I think that all 3 of
It's easy to look lackluster when Delight is playing this well. Of course it's a split vote. It's Fredit Breon.
Oh yeah, it has to be. That is how it goes.
There is no 13-13.
There is in fact a vote for every single area except for Lava. Lava did